For today's lesson, we're going to do a fun activity using our names. The supplies you will need are paper, pencil, scissors, and something to color in your picture, crayons, colored pencils, or markers. Here's some examples of how we're going to use our names and the shape they make when we cut them out to create fun creatures just by using the interesting shape our letters make from our names. For this fun name project, you're going to take a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half the long way, the hot dog way, the landscape way, and you're going to have the fold on the bottom. We're going to want to make sure you don't cut off the fold. So the fold part is down here. And you're going to write your name. You can choose to write your first name, your last name, you might do both. And I'm going to do my first name to show you. And you're going to want to really emphasize, you're going to want to try to use as much space as you can. So I'm going to try to make, here's my, and again, the fold is down here at the bottom. And you can write it in cursive if you know cursive. You can write it in any way you want. And it doesn't matter if you don't use all of the page, or even if you kind of mess up like I just did. Okay. And if you wrote it up here a little ways off the bottom, that's okay. Just don't cut off the bottom. So once you have your name written, now we're going to cut off and we're going to trim as closely to those letters as we can. This is what's going to really make the shape fun. So I'm going to kind of curve as closely as I can. And then you go down farther, cut out some of the middle, whatever makes, kind of looks fun to you. Reminds me a little bit of making a snowflake. You're not going to really see the pattern until you open it up. Okay, and now I can leave this edge the way I have it, or I could cut, I could cut into here a little bit, but I think I'm going to leave it, well, maybe I'll do a little bit of, this might be fun. Okay, now again, remember this is my fold, and here's my name, and when I open it up, look at, there's my shape. And so now this is your creature back outline. And then you're going to get to design, like here's another one I did. And look at this time I cut it differently. And so even though it was the same name, I cut it differently. So like I didn't cut in between these, the K, and I did it a little differently. So this one turned out a little. But once you have it, now you're going to get to design a creature inside. It can be silly and funny, and that's going to be your little creation. You can use colors to decorate, and then you'll get to share those with your class. So there's your name art for today.